Hi, this is Gail Purith, and I want to share a devotion for you today that's called Two Reasons for God's Loving Commands About Marriage. In the last 50 years, our culture has shunned biblical commands regarding sexual behavior, and we really have moved into a period of darkness. And sadly, some professing Christians are going right along with that darkness in our culture. A Pew Research in 2020 said that people who identified themselves as evangelical Protestants, out of them, one-third of them approved of casual sex. Now, casual sex means just having a relationship with someone who we aren't necessarily have any commitment to. They may be a friend or they may be a stranger. And the fact that any Christian can approve of that is very sad to me. God's standards are even higher than that. God doesn't just disapprove of casual sex. God defines sex very clearly as between one man and one woman who are married. Now, sexual sins are in a class by themselves. Did you know that in 1 Corinthians 6:8 it says, flee sexual immorality? All other sins a person commits are outside the body, but whoever sins sexually sins against their own body. Sexual sins damage us in ways that other sins do not. No sin is good. It's just that we need to understand that sexual sins do have a special damage to our souls. Now, genuine Christians trust God's commands. We trust them because we know that they're healthy for us. He's our designer, He's our creator. He knows, He designed sex, and He wants us to enjoy it in the way that He designed it because He knows that any other form of it will be a hindrance to our growth in Him and will also damage our souls in a number of ways. And, we obey his commands because we love him. Did you know that obedience to God is part of showing our love for him? 1 John 5, 3 through 4 says, this is love for God, to keep his commands. And his commands are not burdensome, for everyone born of God overcomes the world. If we love God and we obey his commands, we can overcome the temptations of culture. And in addition, we can boldly preach about these things and teach about these things and share with our friends about these things to help prevent them from doing soul damage.